This is the new one here. I picked it up from TRQ off of Amazon. I'll definitely have a link to it. They come very well packed. I've already unpacked this before, but they have cardboard is on top and the bottom. You can see it's pushed in to the cardboard and all. But, they're really well packed. I was happy with that. Did that other side, it worked out real well. But there's your wheel hub and bearing. Comes assembled. Some of the things we'll be needing. Screwdriver. I've got an impact and my 1/2-inch ratchet there. 11/16 socket. I've got the short and long in case we can't get back in there. This is a 36 millimeter for your nut. Really, it's going to be loosening up these brake pads so they don't have any pressure. I will not be taking off just the caliper. I'm going to go to the caliper bracket back here, and we're going to take that bolt off. There's two of them, one on top and bottom, and this whole piece will just fold off, and we'll take a coat hanger and wire that up so it's up out of our way while we do it. Really, on this truck, it's simple. It shouldn't take much time unless you have a problem getting it off. Let's get started on it. Okay, I want to loosen up these calipers to make it easier for it to come off. So I'm going to try to get a screwdriver in here. Give it a push. You can see it's flexing. It wants to bounce back, but we just want to get enough pressure off of there so these pads aren't up against it too hard. You can see them right there. So that's all I'm going to do is try to pry them back a little bit. Which I can see the calipers moving now. I'm sure that should be enough. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab my 11/16, get to this top bolt back here. We'll probably have to turn that in order to try to get to it with the impact. All right, now we got a good view of the bolt. All right, I'm using a 13/16. It's not an impact socket, but it's tight in here, so it's gonna fit. That was a struggle all the way out. There's two of them, top and bottom. Coat hanger. Through there. Comes right off. Coat hanger is just to take the weight off it so it's not putting so much weight on our brake line. Once you find a place to secure it, there. Take off your rotor. side. Boom. Done. Let's grab that new one. Looks like we have the grease that was coming out of that bearing on here. Clean her off. New one. Slides right on. Now, it did not come with new nuts. I am going to reuse these because I don't have any. Clean her off good. Clean that surface off the face. There we go. These should be replaced. I'll have to order those up. Now I'll run this in, but I won't torque it. I'll just run it down to where it's meeting the race, and then when I put it back down, I'll torque that up. I believe they're at 180 pounds. All right. I'm going to go ahead and put some anti-seize on the surface just so it doesn't get stuck on there. It doesn't take much. I just want a little barrier so they don't rust up and freeze on there. That's all it should take. Just something on that surface. Lug nut on there to hold it straight while I assemble it. Light, but we're just gonna reverse the process. Okay, I've driven the vehicle. It's sat out here. I'm going to recheck the torque on the that front 36 millimeter nut for that wheel hub. All right, got an extension. Put that on. We're good. Job done.